Hey guys, so today I am going to be making a little Valentine's Day treat. I have some box cake mix and I am going to try to make cupcakes in these cute little silicone teacups in the air fryer. So I saw this online saying that you can make cakes and cupcakes in your air fryer, so I'm going to give it a try today. And because I'm too lazy to make my cake from scratch, that's why I've got the box mix. So let's get started and give this a try.
The recipe on the back of the box does not call for butter, but I'm going to add half a cup of butter to it anyway. I'm going to get that all creamed up, and then we are going to add 3 eggs and everything else.
Okay, the butter is creamed, so now I'm going to add 3 eggs, but I'm going to do it one at a time and mix each one in between. Right, I'm going to scrape the bowl. I'm going to add a little extra vanilla flavoring to it, and I'm going to add the oil as well. I like adding extra flavoring when I make these cakes, so I usually add extra vanilla to it. And some oil. I am doing 1/4 cup of oil. And mix it again. Okay, so next we are going to alternate between the cake flour, cake batter, whatever, and 1 cup of water while it's mixing. Alright, so our cake batter looks light and fluffy. We are not going to do just vanilla cupcakes. Instead, I am going to turn them into funfetti cupcakes with a whole bunch of sprinkles. Okay, so let's dump our sprinkles in. Those look good. Okay, let's get them into our little, our cute cupcake cups and get them into our air fryer. Okay, so my air fryer, I am going to preheat it. So I am going to put it on the cake setting. That one's my cake setting. Sets it for 320 for 20 minutes. So I'm going to preheat it just so that it's at least a little bit warm before we put our cupcakes in. I sprayed all my little cupcake cups with a little bit of Pam. Just give them a quick spray to make sure nothing sticks. Our batter's ready. I've got my scoop. So let's get them scooped in there and put in here. Whoops, forgot to start it. Start. Okay, let's get them ready. All right, I still have lots left. So I'm gonna have to take some of these out when they are cooked and refill them. But for now, we're just gonna tap them all down a little bit. Get out as much of the air as we can. All right, so now we have to wait for our air fryer to heat up, and then we'll pop them in. Let's check it. I think that's warm enough. All right, so all we're gonna do is put these in here. I think I'm only going to be able to do 4 at a time. Like that. All right, we're just going to leave them in there now for the rest of the time and check them with the toothpick when the timer beeps.
All right, while the cupcakes are baking, we are going to make up some frosting for on top of them. So we're going to start with a cup of butter. We're going to cream that together with a half a tablespoon of vanilla. I'm using half a tablespoon because it's homemade vanilla and it's not quite as strong as the store-bought stuff. Then I'm also going to add about 5 cups of icing sugar to it, 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream and 1 egg white, because the egg white will make it stiff and won't melt when you put it on your cupcakes. Alright, so our frosting is done. I have divided it into 2. I put half of it, I left it white, put it in a piping bag. The other half I am coloring it in pink because, you know, it's Valentine's and pink and white seem to go well for Valentine's. I'm gonna try and make it as dark as I can and put it in a piping bag as well with another tip, and then we are ready. We're gonna set it aside until the cupcakes are done. So while the cupcakes are still baking and cooling, I am going to make some pink and white chocolate decorations for on top. So I've already got my chocolate melted and colored in pink. White I have set it aside until after I'm done the pink ones. And I'm just going to make some cute little hearts and designs and some X's and O's, and we'll use them for on top of the cupcakes.
Okay, there's only 11 minutes left on the timer, so I'm going to check them. And I completely overfilled them. Oh my gosh. What a mess. Okay, that's okay. We're gonna check them anyway. And they're coming out clean, so they are cooked. They're baked. Awesome. Let's take them out and put some more in. It's pulling apart already. Looks good. Okay, that's okay. Let's try a couple more.
Okay, so for our second attempt, I have taken a spoon and I scooped out a bunch of the batter out of each of the cups, so we can try it again, and hopefully it is not too full and they are not going to overflow and be horrible looking cupcakes. Anyway, let's give it another try. So we'll pop them back in, we'll check them again in like 11 minutes or whenever the timer goes off, and see how these ones turn out. Our timer just went off. So these have only been in for maybe about 10 minutes, whatever was left from the last batch we just did. And these look so much better. They did not overflow. They're coming out clean, so they're baked. I'm so glad I scooped some of the batter out, and they are ready to be put on the cooling rack. So let's get them cooling down and get ready to decorate them. All right, let's get decorating our cupcakes. So I have 2 icings ready, white and pink. Our cupcakes are cooled. I have a couple bowls of sprinkles. They're really cute. These ones have little hearts and arrows in them, so they'll look really cute on the cupcakes. And then just some plain sprinkles. So, oh yes, and I have all of our little chocolate decorations that I made. So let's get decorating. I'm going to start with some pink and alternate between pink and white. These cupcakes turned out amazing. I love using the air fryer to make them. It was so much quicker than putting them in the oven. Although I didn't really like that because of the air blowing around in the air fryer. It kind of pushed them into a ski slope shape, which whatever, I can work with it. Once the icing's on top, you never know that they were kind of misshapen a little bit. Anyway, they turned out really great. They're delicious. My husband's already tried eating a couple of them while I was decorating them, so I know they're not going to last very long in our house. So that was it for today's recipe. Happy Valentine's Day. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and the notification bell. And hey, you know what? Drop me a comment, leave a picture of how yours turned out. And these are all my messed up ones, the ones that did not turn out very well. But you know what? They all taste good, so it doesn't matter how they look. Happy Valentine's Day.